treatment, about indications, about aftercare and products that we are used during the treatment and after the treatment, and we will see results at the end of presentation. At the end of presentation, you also can ask me questions. Okay. Philings is consisted of two treatments, microneedling treatment and iron treatment, for the purpose of rejuvenation and bioregeneration of the skin. They can be combined, done separately or together. This is the Philings starter kit that every students get at their address. We have two devices, microneedling device and Iron Plasma Pen Pro. We have products that we are used during the treatment and products for aftercare. Okay, this is the Iron Plasma Pen Pro and Microneedling Simplicity Artist Machine. Also, it is possible to have Philings starter kit with master machine. It is the difference between artist and master machine is just, master is just a little bit quicker, I can say that. And I like to use master machine when I do permanent makeup. I also do eyebrows and lips with the same machine, just with different cartridges. But if you plan to do just microneedling treatment, Simplicity Artist is a perfect machine for that treatment. This is Simplicity Artist machine. And I will speak about microneedling treatment. What is actually microneedling treatment? It is anti-aging treatment that stimulates collagen production and allows better absorption of cosmetically active substances. With this procedure, based on fine penetration of needles, which can be precisely controlled, we can achieve amazing results. For what purposes is it microneedling treatment? The treatment allows you to treat certain areas of the skin, larger or smaller, and to treat so many lesions such as wrinkles, loose skin texture and tone, enlarged pores, dehydrated skin at face, neck, actually at whole body, acne and other trauma scars, melasma and hyperpigmentations, stretch marks, alopecia. How does microneedling treatment work? The physiological basis is very simple: to create programmed and controlled microskin damage, which will naturally respond to these irritations by increased production of collagen and new cells in that skin area. This is the microneedling treatment, and I use Tango Gel for this skin type, for dehydrated skin and skin with wrinkles. What is the point of the treatment? To create redness on the skin. We don't want to cause bleeding. We just want to create pinpoint of blood. And we do several passes on the skin, horizontally, vertically, horizontally, and vertically. This is a microneedling treatment at neck zone. We can adjust needle length, and usually I use smaller needles for neck zone because the skin in that zone is thinner than at face, for example, or at the body, at stomach. At stomach, when I do stretch marks, I use very long needles, and I use power of machine almost at the end. What is important for microneedling treatment? Channels that are open during the treatment remain open for the next 24 till 48 hours. So the substances applied during this period stimulate the cells and improve the effect of the treatment. Microneedling treatments are done every 2 weeks in a series of 4 till 6 treatments. And after that serial, we can repeat serial after 6 months, or I suggest to my students to do 1 treatment per month when you finish serial of 4 till 6 treatments. Those are the steps in microneedling treatment. What is the first in microneedling treatment? To speak to your client about the treatment, to explain the treatment, and to explain what you can do in that treatment, and also to create a program for your client for the next period, to offer to your client treatments that will be the best for that skin and skin condition in that moment. After the description, we are doing cleaning and determination of skin type and condition, and we are choosing the proper gel that we are using during the treatment. Then we are using universal holder to stimulate, for example, wrinkles and enlarged pores. And after that, we are doing microneedling treatment at whole face. We are starting from forehead. And we focus on problematic areas and doing additional passes at some problematic areas like wrinkles, hyperpigmentations, scars, or stretch marks. After that, we are applying mask and explaining to our client about aftercare for and products that the client will use after the treatment. Skincare, this care after microneedling treatment. We have special ultimate skin cocktails, and it is the best to use that products immediately after the treatment. We suggest our clients to use ultimate skin cocktails for the next 5 days. It's very important to use active components in the first 2 days after the treatment. And it's important to explain to your client how to treat the skin, to not expose to the sun. That is very important, to not use sauna, swimming pools, and to protect the skin from direct sun. Client also cannot use Botox or fillers for the next 3 or 4 weeks. That is microneedling treatment. And now I would like to tell you more about Phi-ion technique. This is our new Phi-ion Pen Pro device. It is really amazing. I like a lot. It's without cable and very comfortable to use during the treatment, especially if you use it for some bigger areas that you should hold the device, for example, 30 minutes or 40 minutes. It's very, very comfortable for using. Phi-ion technique. It is based on the creation of a series of dots that are placed next to wrinkles or some other skin changes. This procedure triggers the compression and tightening of the skin fibers in order to create a lifting, reshaping, and rejuvenating effect. We can do 4 different kinds of treatment with Phi-ion Plasma Pen Pro. We can do skin tightening. We can do removal of skin changes. We can apply active components with fractional tip. And we can treat acne with acne tip. In Philings course, you don't have these additional tips like fractional and acne tip. It's not part of the starter kit. You should order it separately. Which areas and skin changes can be treated with Phi-ion Pen Pro? We can do fine lines, crow's feet, nasolabial folds, marionette lines, smoker lines, necklines, loose skin face and body, skin tags. We can remove warts, papillomas, keratoses, fibromas. We can do milia removal. We can do pigmentation removal, age spots removal, scars removal, stretch marks removal, small capillaries removal, and we can treat acne. What is exactly plasma? Plasma is the 4th state of matter that transmits energy. Sublimation of the tissue occurs and conversion of matter from solid to gases. The point is that we tighten protein fibers in the deeper layers of the epidermis. As we approach the skin, the spark appears first, then smoke, then the carbon crust. Now we'll see how it looks on the skin. We can treat forehead wrinkles or any wrinkles, skin under the eyes, low skin under the eyes and wrinkles. We can do removal of skin changes. We can remove milia. It's very easily. We can remove xanthelasma. We can treat stretch marks, remove keratosis, and we can treat eyelids. Those are some of results, but I will show you later some of my results and explain more about. And this is a technique how I do wrinkles at forehead.
Just apply anesthetic and it will stay 10 minutes and then I will remove it.
It is very important to use very strong anesthetic for this treatment. For microneedling, it's not necessary to use anesthetic, but for plasma,
it is important to do very superficially and to create dots just with 1 millimeter distance between the dots. Also, it is important to do several lines of dots from each side of wrinkle.
what is also important, the aftercare, the care after the treatment. Clusters of yellowish spots will appear in the treated area and remain visible up to 5-6 days. Eyelids will get swollen and the client may feel tingling. There is no after-treatment care that needs to be applied immediately after the treatment. But at the 3rd or 4th day, we are giving a client to use Skin Candy Aftercare Balm. It's important to rinse the skin in the morning and in the evening. I want to show you steps in performing eyelids treatment. We have special pattern that we are using, and we create uplift band and tarsal band. It is very important to create dots with just 1 millimeter distance between the dots. That will give the best results. Also, it is important to do very superficially. Students usually make mistakes and try to do stronger or deeper because they think that that will give better results, but that is wrong. It's very important to do very light and very superficially to create dots just of the superficial layer of the skin. As I told you, it's very important to use very strong anesthetic for plasma treatment. And we have some steps. We create, first we create borders, and then we just need to fill that area with dots. Wrinkles. When we have a client with wrinkles, it's important to cover all zone with wrinkles and sagging skin. But we are we are not going in the center of wrinkle, we just treat wrinkle from each side of wrinkle. If client has deeper wrinkles, we will do more lines of dots from each side of wrinkle. Contraindications for the treatment are autoimmune disease, skin cancer, open wounds, pregnancy and breastfeeding, hypertrophic scarring, or keloid formation. Those are skin changes that can be treated with Philings technique. We can do wrinkles and dry skin, oily and problematic skin, acne scars and large pores, scars, major skin and wrinkles, melasma and hyperpigmentations, dehydrated and uneven skin tone, alopecia, stretch marks, and loose skin at whole body. With the plasma pen, we can do deep wrinkles, warts, excess skin at eyelids, wrinkles, keratosis and papillomas, eyelids, spots, sagging skin, milia and sebacell cyst, broken capillaries, and wrinkles. There is a lot of products in Fish Shop that you can suggest to your client to use after the treatment. I say it's not just to do one treatment. You should have program for your clients. You should suggest them which kind of products they will use to create the best results, to create skincare for your client. There is a lot of products, and those are products for microneedling treatment. We have spots microneedling gel, body microneedling gel, scars needling gel, and hair growth serum. Those are also products that we are using after the treatment. And those are microneedling aftercare products. Peelings, micellar tonic, and some creams, Tango cream, Tango serum, Tango mimic control cream, and eye fluid, Tango eye fluid. There is a lot of products, and you really have a lot of possibilities to give your clients the best care. Treatment, professional treatment, and aftercare. This is the other line, Jive products for oily and problematic skin, and Tango products are for dry and dehydrated skin. In Philings course, there is Tango gel and Jive gel. Tango gel we use for dry and dehydrated skin and at wrinkles, and Jive we use just on problematic skin when we want to decrease sebum on the skin. Those are also products for microneedling applicator that you can offer to your client to use at home if you want. And we have ampules, oxygen, and collagen ampules. I would like to share with you some of my results and to explain you what exactly we can do with these techniques and how I done that. This is microneedling treatment. And in this case, I done 3 treatments. Sometimes you will need more treatments. Sometimes you can see results immediately after 1 treatment. But in difficult cases, you will need to do more treatments to achieve better results, of course. This is after just 1 treatment. You can see difference in the skin before and after 2 weeks. This is I treated scars. I've done that with combination of treatments. I've done first microneedling treatment, then I done plasma treatment. I like, depending of skin condition and indication of the treatment, it is important to choose proper technique for the treatment or to do combination of both treatments. Okay, this is eyelids treatment. You can see after 20 days how skin looks totally different. I love this result. Sorry. This is area wrinkles, nasolabial folds. I've done plasma treatment here, and this is after 1 treatment. This is also a combination of microneedling and plasma treatment. First, I've done microneedling treatment, then I've done plasma treatment at all this area. When you have clients with deeper wrinkles, you should cover zone with dots, all the zone with dots. You will not get good results if you do just 1 line or 2 lines of dots from each side of wrinkle. You should cover, I've done literally whole forehead with dots. Alopecia. This is 2 treatments with microneedling technique and hair growth serum. It's amazing. It's amazing treatment and amazing products. Probably you've seen a lot of amazing results with this technique for alopecia. I've done a plasma technique here too. This is one of my favorite results. I've done plasma treatment here. I like a lot to do removal of skin changes. We have here keratosis, capillars, and small papillomas and warts at eyelids. And this woman, when she come to my center after 20 days, I was shocked how her skin looked totally different. She's also smoker, and when she came, her skin was totally brighter than before the treatment. I like to do a lot removal of skin changes. You can see immediately results when you do that treatment. And this is after 1 plasma treatment. I've done removal of keratosis at décolleté. you can see how precise we can remove skin changes of the skin. It's very easily and very comfortable to do this treatment with plasma pen. And those are bigger keratoses. It was difficult for me to remove it because it was very big, but I've done that. Also keratosis and papillomas removal at next zone. Hyperpigmentations. This is after 2 treatments. We have, I usually use Tango gel or Spots gel. And I also like to do combination of that gels when I do hyperpigmentations. I like the results of microneedling treatments, for example, for enlarged pores, hyperpigmentations, for dehydrated skin and wrinkles. Also for stretch marks, you can achieve amazing results. Here is result after just 1 treatment. You can see area wrinkles around eyes. Not so good result at the nasolabial folds with microneedling. We cannot achieve so good results like we can do with plasma pen. Because of that, I like the Philings course, because you can learn 2 techniques and you can combine both techniques, and you can always offer something to your clients. With 2 tools, you can create a great program for your clients. Also removal of papillomas at neck zone and removal of spots. It's also possible with plasma pen. It's really, really amazing. Just to know that it's very important after plasma treatment to advise your client to not expose to the sun. Removal of capillaries. I also like that treatment. I've done 2 treatments for this client because this capillary was so big, and I should do 2 treatments to remove it. I love this result too. It's just to know, it's good to this technique is good to remove just 1 or 2 small capillaries. You cannot, if your client have a lot of bigger area at face, it's not, I've tried that, but it's not possible to remove bigger area of broken capillaries. Just small capillaries you can remove with plasma pen. This is hyperpigmented scar, and in this case I've done 4 or 5 treatments, just to know that especially if you do hyperpigmentations, you need more treatments to remove it. And it's also important to tell your client to protect the skin, because hyperpigmentation can appear again after some period. Also removal of fat at eyelids, very precise. In this case, I've done also combination of treatments. First, I've done microneedling, and I saw that I didn't get so good result. Then I've done Philings treatment, but I've covered all this zone with dots. What is amazing in this plasma treatment? It's a very cheap treatment for you. For treatment, you just need to use one electrode for the treatment. It is few euros. And you can charge that treatment minimum 200-300 euros, depending how big is area that you are treating. It's really, really amazing treatment. And really investment is minimal. You just need to invest in good education and to learn how to do technique properly to get the best results and to protect the skin of your client, to not damage the skin of your client. Because in course we are learning step by step how to perform both technique. And you practice at banana first, and it is really step by step to learn properly how to perform both techniques. We have this result before, and I will tell you more about the course. The course lasts 3 months at Craftmaster application, where you will have my constant support during the course, even after the course. I think that is very important for students to have support, especially if they never done that techniques before, to have someone to see their work and to ask some questions when they start to perform treatment at clients. It's okay to learn everything, to learn technique, but main thing is when you start with clients to have someone to support you, because you will have different clients, totally different skin types and skin conditions. I think that is very important, and we really have amazing support for our students. If you want to expand your business offer and introduce another technique for skin rejuvenation and skincare with really effective results, I would love to show you how to do that. And what is very important that I always suggest to my students, continuous improvement of self and mastered skills is the key to good and quality work. It's not just in one course, in one technique. I always suggest to my students to expand their knowledge always, and to learn something new. I was like that. Every year I learned some new technique, and that is very important for me and for my clients, to offer them always something new. And that's it. You can write me an email, you can write me also at my Instagram, and you can visit my website to see all about courses that I offer. Feel free to write me anytime. I would love to answer to all your questions. And now, if you have some questions I would like to answer to you, you can write in chat. Or if you want to speak, maybe we can unmute you if someone will. if someone wants to say something. I have a question here. How do you do capillaries? Hair growth is in course. I will explain first, just a second. Tina asked how I do capillaries. First, I turn off device, then I put into the capillary, and then turn device on. It is like cauterization, electrocauterization of the capillaries, and just move millimeter by millimeter to close the whole capillary. Hair growth is, Yasmina asked, hair growth is in course microneedling. Yes, in Philings course, you will learn the basic of microneedling, and you can apply that technique at all other zones. But if you want to learn more about hair growth, you can apply, for example, for fibrite course, well, where you will learn more about hair, more about body. But you will be able, after Philings course, to do a lot of different kind of treatments and different areas with that knowledge. Jacqueline asked to send recorded video. Yes, we are. We will send to all of you recorded video. When you will have class in USA, I will have in August. We will share here a link for that course in Miami. But you always can apply for online course. When you combine both techniques, is it the same time or first microneedling and next point? Yes, I like to do that. You can do in the same treatment, but the best results you can achieve if you do first microneedling and then after 5 or 7 days to do a plasma technique at that zone. I like to do that. That's why I have also 3 months of craft master support. Yes, all courses are 3 months. You're welcome. We have a question in Serbian. Yasmin asked about license because she asked, is it possible in France to perform treatments and does she need some special license for that? It's really difficult to say that, and I always suggest to my students to ask in their city or country, is it allowed? Because law in all countries are totally different. And the best is to check in your country, is it allowed or not? We have a world map of artists. Natasha can, my assistant will send link here. And that is map of all students and artists and royal artists, masters. And you can contact someone to ask, you can, for example, put your country and choose, do you want to find some student or artist? And you can contact some of students or artists to ask, is it allowed to perform the treatment? Maybe someone can help you from your country. Yeah. How much is the cost? Cost of Philings online course is €2,100, and it is course 3 months course and starter kit with all cosmetics and with microneedling machine and with Phi-ion plasma pen. How long doesn't take for second Phi-ion? When you do Phi-ion, it should pass minimum 3 or 4 months to repeat at the same zone treatment again. Skin should be completely healed to do second treatment. Usually results of Phi-ion technique lasts 9 months. But if you want to do second treatment, if you are not satisfied with the results of first treatment, you can repeat after 3 or 4 months. How to treat stretch marks? I like to do first, depends how old are stretch marks and how deep are stretch marks. First, I like to do several microneedling treatments with Scar's microneedling gel, and then if it's necessary you can do Phi-ion treatment. Just bear in mind that Phi-ion technique is just for sagging skin. You cannot make tightening of the skin. Actually, you should have excess of the skin when you perform Phi-ion treatment. Because of that, it's good first to do several microneedling treatment because it will help to regenerate the skin and allow production of collagen in the skin. How did the acne tip works? How will help the skin client? What is acne tip? Is that tip allows better absorption of active components in the skin. For example, you can do classical facial treatment, and you can do you can apply some antibiotic gel or prebiotic gel. After on that, put foil, and then at each acne you should do circular movements to create better absorption of active substances from gel that you already applied to the skin. That is the point of acne tip. Also, fractional tip allows better absorption of active components. You can apply tango gel or jive gel, and you can do the movements of the skin. You can see at my Instagram how I do that treatment. Hey, I can see my students here. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Do you have more questions? if you would like to say something, that would be nice. Or if you have more questions. Tips for Louise asked, can we watch the video again? Yes, you will get this video at your email. Tips of EIN for acne and fractional, do we have to change for every client? No, no, no. You will do first disinfection in some liquid or alcohol, and after that you can use you can do sterilization of that tips. UV sterilization of some other, but it is very, very important to disinfect those tips.
I have a question, Jelena.
Okay. Yes.
When we do Fion under the keratose, and with the cotton you try to remove and don't peel, do you recommend do another session?
Sorry, I didn't understand you. You've done some. Could you please repeat?
When we do Fion under the keratose,
Okay.
to remove the keratose, when you do the treatment and you pick up the cotton to remove,
Okay.
and then the dots don't peel.
Okay.
You leave?
Yes, you can repeat. It's important when you do keratosis to remove it until you come to the border of healthy skin. You can repeat several times until you come. Oh, we have some baby here. To repeat several times until you remove it and you come to the border of healthy skin. Just you should be very careful because you can also damage the skin. It's better to do layer by layer, to do one pass, then to try to remove it. If you see remains, you can repeat it until you finish all. To do 2 treatments, then to damage the skin of the first treatment.
Imagine I do once and I can't peel the dots.
Probably you didn't use you at which level you try to. Which level? Level 2?
M1.
And that is very, it's not strong enough. For keratosis, I use level 2 or even level 3.
Okay.
Just try to do again, and you can send me that at Craftmaster.
Okay. The clients ask me, can I do sports or can I do beach after the Fion treatment? It's supposed to not do it, right?
How do you mean?
Clients ask me when I could go to the beach after the Fion.
After microneedling treatment or after?
Yes.
After microneedling should pass minimum 2 weeks, but I like to say 1 month. It's better to protect the skin because you you open the skin. It's very important to protect the skin of sun. It's great to use hats and sunglasses and SPF factor for sure.
And for exercise,
Okay.
they can practice exercise, go to the gym after
Yes, after 7 days. After 7 days. Exercise after 7 days.
Even for Fion?
Days, depending how deep you done that microneedling treatment.
And it's same for Fion?
For Fion is it's okay also after 7 days to start with trainings. It's the best is to avoid trainings in the first, second, and third day when skin is still open. When then is the best to avoid exercises and.
Master, I have experience about. How are you?
Wow.
I'm fine, thanks. Benza is my student. She's
Yes, I am.
And
so I just want to share my experience about her question before, because about the now is in Sweden this summer. It's so beautiful, sunny. So I did my microneedling on my face, and after maybe 5 to 1 week, skinning became normal again, but still young. And I went to the beach, but I'm not swim. But when I sunbath, you see my skin is so browny now. I put the hat, and of course I wear sunglasses, and also maybe I put a little bit towel on my face. I don't want to get so much sun exposure on my face. But of course, before you go to the sun, you have to put sun protection more often when you're on the beach too. And then when you come back home, you get very good brownie on your skin. And also, I think because some people, they're afraid of doing microneedling on when it's summer. But for me, it helped a lot because it's not that get so much sun damage, but you have to careful put something on, but you get suntan on your face anyway. But you not get sunspot. You see, I don't have any makeup on myself. Now I'm thanks so much, Master. I don't need makeup anymore. My life is so fast. No makeup at all. I love it. It's wonderful. I'm very, very appreciate and satisfied with this treatment. And you, my master, amazing. Love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So,
you had great results. I follow you and really, really amazing results.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see progress of students. I love that, really.
Yeah, because most is my customers. I sell the package. It's not just one treatment.
Yeah.
For year round. You understand? Because the skin, I tell to my client, like the skin is like a toilet. You understand? If you, for example, I sell 3 times, and I ask the client, do you clean the toilet 3 times in your life and then you get clean forever? Never, right?
Yeah, that's it. That I spoke about how to create programs for your clients.
Yeah.
You can have your client the whole year. You
Yeah.
can offer to your client once massage or some peeling. Next time you can offer microneedling treatment. Next time you can offer phi ion. Next time fractional tip.
Yes,
That,
that's very important
yes.
to keep continue the treatment. Otherwise, this all the skin is will come.
Yes. And it's not just,
Look
yeah, it's not,
at one month.
yeah,
It's the
exactly.
same
Yeah.
with the skin.
Exactly. It's not just the treatment. Also, aftercare is very important.
Absolutely. And also you have to understand the skin turnover every 28 days. So if they cannot come up shiny from the inside, and because cloth on the top of the surface, so they cannot shiny.
Yes.
So it's very easy to explain to the customer to understand the process of the skin. So of course you need a little bit experience about this, and then you have to how to say, the customer have to trust you too. First thing, the customer have to trust you, show your skin. That's why I don't need makeup, because I sell my skin.
See, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to hear you, dear. If
Thanks.
someone wants to say something, this would be nice. So nice to see you, Benza.
Thank you so much. Glad to see you too.
I like to hear.
I have to shut up now.
If you want to say something, feel free. Okay. Amela, who is Amela with baby? So nice to see you. Okay, then if you don't have more questions, hydrofacial. Can we do hydrofacial before microneedling? Yes, I like that combination a lot. Or classical facial treatment to prepare the skin for microneedling, or to do just enzyme peeling. And that is also great to do first enzyme peeling, then microneedling, or to do hydrofacial before microneedling. Especially if your client has oily skin, oily thick skin, it's very important to prepare the skin for microneedling treatment. That will give you much better results than if you just do microneedling. You should know how to prepare the skin for the treatment. Yasmina said, thank you for presentation. You're welcome, dear. I hope it was helpful for you. What about light right after microneedling? I saw that a lot of students use that. I've never used, honestly, I've never used that on my clients. Bernardo said, thank you, and I would love to take the course soon. Feel free to write me anytime when take your time and think about everything, and write me if you have any questions, if I can help you. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being here. It was really my pleasure. to see you and to present you this technique. That's it. Feel free to write me anytime. If I can help you, I would love to. And hope to see you soon. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you.